Hey family, welcome back to Jack's Making It Home. We have the Labor Day holiday weekend coming up next week, and I know a lot of you guys are going to be firing up those grills. Now, we've all been to those parties and cookouts, and we've had the burger that's blown up and looks like a mini football. We've had the one that's dry and doesn't taste too good. We've had the burnt burger that some people actually like, and then we also had the ones that taste like lighter fluid. So today, we're going to talk about how to make the perfect burger. Alright guys, so to make the perfect burger, you have to have the right meat to fat ratio, and that is 80-20. You absolutely have to have that fat in there. You can go to your butcher shop or you can go to your local grocery store, just make sure that it's 80-20. Today we're going to make about 1/3 pound burgers. So right here I have 1 1/4 pounds total of ground beef that I'm just going to portion into 4 equal patties. Another tip when making burgers is to not overwork the meat. You want it to stick together, but you don't need to pack it in. Also notice that we didn't add any extras into this ground beef. We didn't add any eggs, breadcrumbs, crackers, or anything like that. Listen, if you want to make a meatloaf, go for it. But today, we're talking about the perfect burger. So now we have the burgers shaped exactly how we want them. It's time to season. Here you can do whatever you like. Today, I'm going with Weber Gourmet Burger. Now while I let this one side adhere and sweat a little bit, I'm going to go prep the grill. Now when I'm doing any type of quick cook, especially burgers, I like to use lump charcoal. Lump is more responsive to oxygen, making it easier to control the temperatures, and it burns hotter than the briquettes. So now with it burning hotter, it's also going to burn faster, so that makes it perfect for these burgers. I'm using my Old Faithful, the Weber kettle. Whenever I'm using charcoal, I like to throw them in the chimney to get them rolling, get them nice and hot and ready for the cook. Also, it eliminates the need for lighter fluid. This cook isn't going to take too long, so we only need about a half a chimney full of charcoal. Alright, so I threw a little newspaper in the bottom. We're going to light that up, and then while this is heating up, we're going to go check on our burgers. Now it's time to flip these burgers and season the other side. Now if you don't have your own chimney, it's perfectly fine. Just make sure that you limit the amount of use of lighter fluid. Now our coals here are nice and hot. It's time to dump them and get this grill rolling. So we got the grill up to about 400 degrees, which is going to be perfect for these burgers. One more small tip before we throw them on though. You need to put one little indentation on them. I call them a little dimple. And what this is going to do is it's going to trick the burger from becoming into that football shape, because your burger is going to naturally retract when it hits the grill. Do not press down on these burgers and only flip once. So it's been about 3.5 minutes. It's time to flip these burgers. Just remember, you only flip them one time. About halfway through this side, what we're going to do is add a little cheese. It can't be a perfect burger without some melted cheese. It's been about 2.5 minutes, and it's now time for me to put on my cheese. I like to put on some American with a little bit of pepper jack on it just to give it a little extra kick on it. As soon as we're done with the cheese on here, we're going to throw the lid back on, let it cook for another minute or so, and then they'll be good to go. So that's it, guys. You can see the melted cheese and they're ready to come off. Now, I like to give my burgers a rest for a minute or two just to let those juices marinate a little bit. Alright, so while these are resting for a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and toast some buns. I went and brushed some butter on them. I'm going to throw them on the grill. It's not going to take long at all. there you have it, guys. A few easy tips to follow to make the perfect burger. Top it however you want to and enjoy. Today, got some applewood smoked bacon and some sauteed onions.